Hello everyone, and welcome to Gallop On Stables! Yay! Today we are doing an updated barn tour because we haven't done a barn tour in maybe like a year. So there's a few new things. We're kind of at our max capacity right now. Falling down. We're kind of at our max capacity right now, so there's really nowhere else to go. So not a lot has changed. About the same size. So. Anywho, we're just gonna get right into this because, yeah, there's a lot here to do and see and stuff. So, my name is Nikki, and I'll be giving you guys the tour. So, the first thing you will see when you enter the barn is this Gallop On Stables sign, and we have our little metal horse that is galloping, hence the name Gallop On Stables. So, if you look from the right from where you enter, you will see the first horse's stall, which would be Summer's stall. And as you can see, she's not in here. But this is the farm dog, Oreo. The farm is owned by Lauren, which you will see her later. So that's her dog. And there's Summer's blanket, and then her tack box is underneath there. But yeah. And this is where we keep all the cleaning supplies, like wheelbarrows, pitchforks, brooms, and whatnot. Then as a slow down, you are entering a horse area, because this is the main part where we keep all the horse stalls. So after this lovely shed, we have our very nice barn right here. It's going to be a 4-stall barn eventually, but we have not gotten time to finish it. So for right now, it is only a 2-stall barn. It's eventually going to be a 4-star barn with an aisleway, and it's going to be really cool, and I'm going to really love it. But for right now, it is what it is. This is one of our cats, Mr. Meow. Yes, very original. And he's sitting on a tack box. Yep, so that's that. And then this is Obsidian's stall. You can actually see Obsidian out that window right there, but this is his stall. And I'll just give you a quick look inside. It's food and water, his halter, his blanket, and these beautiful doors with his name tag and everything. So yeah. Alright, then you will see the first horse of the day. This is Romeo. He is a warm-blood stallion. He has bedding in his stall. He'll eventually have bedding once I get that wall glued in. That wall is not glued in yet, so that's why. And he has a little hay thing right there. And again, he has food and water right there. So yeah, that's him. He's gorgeous. Love him. Anyways, moving on. This is Ashley, and she is just getting his halter because I have not put on hooks yet for their halters. That's another thing I have to do. And that is one of the dogs. He's a Jack Russell Terrier, and his name is Rascal. We're just gonna go right across from that barn. Right here we have Paige and her horse, Summer, who is an Arabian mare. And she's just gonna jump on her bareback and in a halter. She's not even in a bridle. See her face. There's her face. Beautiful face. Yes, so that's Summer. And that's one of our cats. The only other cat, who is Stripes, the orange tabby. He's cute too. We have one of our Mare and foal barns. So first of all, we have halters and a bridle, and then we have a little trophy and a little model horse. Then a little poster that says "Caution, Horse Lover Country." And then in here, we have a Mare and foal, and you can't really see them. Okay, there we go. We have Delilah, and she's Arabian mare, and then her colt right there is Scout. They both have their blankets on, and they're so freaking cute. I love this Mare and foal set. I'm so happy I got them. And then they have their tack box here, which has some lovely tack inside. Lovely. Then we have our vet supplies. We have a horse up there that we painted and is very dusty, but yeah. And then we have this stall, which has another Mare and foal, hence being Mare and foal barn. We have Rose right there, who's a quarter horse mare. Well, that's her butt anyway. Her face is over there. And then we have her foal, who's also a quarter horse and is a filly and is named Luna. Tack box, halters, and like 3 bridles. Don't ask me why she has 3 bridles, she just does. And then this trophy fell over. Then we got a trophy, and then a poster that says absolutely no smoking in barn area. No smoking! Okay, sorry, I'm a little weird today. Just bear with me. Alright, then we have this ladder with a ribbon. That's beautiful. A beautiful ribbon. Then we have our sawdust bag. Have some hay back in here. That's where we keep all of our hay storage. Alright, so next we have our next Mare and foal barn, which pretty much looks just like that one, just a little different. We have halters and a bridle and martingale and a trophy and a poster that says "Get a life, ride a horse." Those are words to live by. Anyways, so first we have this stall, and I'm knocking over things. In this stall we have Clover and Willow, and they have matching blankets that I got at Breyerfest, and I love them, and they look so cute in them. They're adorable, I love them, and I've said that already, so let's move on. Then we have a horse, flowers, and a horse. And then a tack box, which has a saddle pad and a bunch of other tack in there. But I don't really feel like going through everything, so I'm not going to. And they just have this decorative fabric on top of the tack boxes. Don't ask me why, they just do. And then we have a wheelbarrow with boot and pitchfork and broom, which has Melody, who is a warm-blood mare, and her colt, which is back there, and he is Prince. Still, these guys have the matching blankets. The other barn doesn't have matching blankets, so they're not as special. And then we have halters, lead ropes, bridle, tack box, trophy, radio, and then the "You can't sue me if you fall off" sign. That's basically what that is. And then we have a ladder that goes up to this area where we have some pony tack. We don't have any ponies at this barn, but we have pony tack, because that makes sense. We have a Western set there and an English set, and then there's this cool little horse snow globe. There we go. Horse snow globe. And then we have a trophy, and we have pictures of some of our ponies. There's Clover, Willow, Phantom, and Bravo. And then we have a bunch of informational posters about tack and horse parts and markings and yada yada yada. Going across from Mare and foal barn, we have this standing stall barn with two horses. The first horse is Shadow, and she is a Tennessee Walker mare. And yep, and she has her halter and lead rope hanging there, and she's wearing a blanket. And moving on. I really need to get a life. Anywho, this is Sunny, aka Dark Sunshine. And he is gelding. Yep, there he is. He's gorgeous. Gotta love him. He does not have a blanket on for some reason. He apparently doesn't own a blanket at this moment in time, but we'll have to get him one. And up here is the blanket storage. The only horse that doesn't have a blanket is underneath the blanket storage. Oh, wow. And then we have a ladder back in there. Halter. Horse. This is Sport, or Full Throttle. He is a thoroughbred gelding. And these guys, these three, are lesson horses. It's a nice blanket on. Nice purple blanket. Food and water back there. And then up here we have more storage. Yay for storage! And then we have a welcome sign, and then it says, "Please don't feed the horses," because they just don't want you to. And then there's halter and lead rope. And then this is Autumn. That's it. Autumn, and she is a Morgan mare. And yep, that's her. That's all I can say. Across from the barn, we have these two stalls, and this is the start of our popsicle stick stalls that go over there. And first off, we have this guy who is Chance. He is a quarter horse stallion, and he's gorgeous. Look how beautiful he is. And he has this halter right there, and this tack box, and a sign that says horses see your fingers as carrots, no feeding. Next to Chance's stall we have Bravo, and he is also a quarter horse, but he is a gelding, and he is super cute, and his stall is not finished, hence there being no door, but he does have a stall guard there, and he also doesn't have the whole back of his stall, or that side, so yeah, he needs that. But that's him. And then he has his halter and his name tag and his ribbon and his tack box, and yeah. Alright, so after Bravo's stall, you come over here and we have another stall. This is Rocky, and he has a hay bag that he's eating out of, and he has this nice little haltered blanket and whatnot. And then ribbon, halter, and the tack box filled with tack. Yay! Hence being a tack box. A box of tack. And right here we have our wash stall / cross ties, and it is very, very nice. I really like it. First of all, this is one of our stallions. He's a Clydesdale, and his name is Phoenix. And he's super pretty. He's my pretty boy. So pretty. So very pretty. Anyways, he's on the cross ties, and that is Elizabeth, who is attacking him. This is her horse. She owns a lot of horses. She's also the vet here. And you have his lead rope on the ground there. A brush box. A bucket with a sponge. Up here we have our shelving stuff. The door's open. Very nice. With a bunch of our soaps and shampoos and brushes and all that yummy stuff. And then back there is a sign that says clean up after your horse. And then we have someone else's halter and lead rope. And then this is one of the dogs, Spot. He is Elizabeth's dog. And then we have a hose. And back there we have a muck bucket with a shovel so that you can clean up after your horse. Imagine that. We actually have a mat in here, and then there's a little drain right there. So it's pretty cool. And we have this little aisleway right here, and the first thing we have is the stall, who is Isaac, and he's wearing a very fancy blanket that we also got at Breyerfest. And then back there we have a pasture, and the sign says, "Be careful, I might be beautiful, but I am no angel." And in there is Phantom, and he is an Irish draft horse. He's a warm blood, by the way, and he's a gelding, and he's a stallion. Yep. So we have this beautiful grass. We even have a little clip on the gate to keep it closed. And then this is Phoenix's stall. He gets the giantest stall of everybody because he is just so pretty and he deserves it. So, not really, it's just that this fits best here, and that's with all the other stallions and geldings, so I'm like, I guess a stallion has to go in here. It used to be a Mare and foal stall, but then, yeah, life happened. Stall guard. All my stalls have stall guards, so. Yes, for when it actually becomes warm out, they can use them. And he does have a little salt lick right there. Salt lick. Alright, next to Phoenix we have this little standing stall. And we even have some hay in there. Some hay in the corner. And a water bucket. And then, if you don't know whose stall this is, the blanket will tell you. This is Stickstead stall, or Sticks. And then next we have this beautiful American flag. And we have a pond, and then we have a sign that says feed room, because it is a feed room, yay! So I'm just gonna give you a quick look-sees. I'm not really gonna go over everything. That feed chart is not up to date, just FYI. And then that door leads into the tack room, and the dog's food and water's there. And a horse, and a bunch of buckets, and a little rocking chair. So yeah, that's been outside the feed room. We have this little birdhouse, and then these table and chairs with some drinks on it, and a pitcher. I think they're so cute. Anyways, Lord is right there. And then we have our tack room. So this is our tack room. We have a bunch of tack. I'm not really going to go over everything in here either. I'm just going to give you a look-see. Then we have that's like a warning poster, and then it says safety headgear required when mounted. So yeah, that is our tack room. And yeah, all the horses' bridles are labeled, so that's fun. Right outside the tack room, we have this horse and the cart. This is a Meadowbrook cart, and it is very, very awesome sauce. And this is Emily. And she's just driving King, who is a gypsy vanner gelding. Yep. He's super pretty. And his very nice harness. That is very nice. Alright, then right by the tack room we have some jump storage with all of our jumps being in storage. Our trailer, which I didn't mention this before, but this is actually a new trailer from my old trailer. As you can see, it's a lot wider, and it is a lot newer looking. I got this at Breyerfest, and I just sold my other one because I didn't really want that one because it was kind of beat up and disgusting and yellowed, and it was kind of gross. So I got a new truck and trailer, and this one has both mirrors. The other one did not, so just looks a lot nicer. And then there's just this random halter laying here. I don't know why. Random halter. Alrighty, we are almost done. Right here we have all of our jumps that are set up. Yep, and around here in the arena is Obsidian, who is a thoroughbred, warm blood, thoroughbred. I don't know. Either or. And he's a stallion, and he's just going around these jumps here. And he has a very nice figure-8 bridle that I made. And that is Lauren, the owner of the barn, who is riding him. So yeah. Right there we have Styx, who is a thoroughbred stallion. And that riding him is what did I name him? John or Austin or Jake or whatever I named him. I kind of forget. And he's just riding in Western. And he's just, chilling out in the corner over there. Right here we have Chelsea, and she is lunging her newest horse, Beagle. And he is super sassy, as you see he's rearing up right there. So she's just lunging him, and he's riding his dressage center. And yeah, so he's super cute. That's him. And then a little blanket on that bench right there, and some flower pots. And then we have our mounting block right there, and our hot locker. So our very last thing is these 3 Mare and foal stalls. The first one contains I honestly cannot remember their names. Well, I'm gonna put the names here on the bottom of your screen. You'll see it. Because I do not remember to save my life. But yeah. And then right here, they do not have a door yet. So I have to make them a door. But this is Karma, is the mare. And she is, oh shoot, what breed are they? Illusions, I think. Yes, and Illusions. And the colt is named Titus, I believe. Yes. So, Karma and Titus. And then we have Electra and her colt. I forget her colt's name. Bullet, I think? Maybe? Yeah. I don't really remember these guys' names for some reason, but that's them. And that is everything for our barn. I'm sorry I was in a weird mood and saying a lot of random things, but I hope it made it more enjoyable. And I'm sorry I took a very long time, and let's give you an overview and move on with your life.
Stupid old pickup truck can never let me drive. You a redneck heartbreak who's really bad at lying. So watch me strike out a match on all my wasted time. As far as I'm concerned, you're just another picture to burn. There's no time for tears, I'm just sitting here.
Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you guys are all going to be going to Breyerfest, because I know I am, and I'm super excited, and I made room on my shelves so I can get more ponies, and I'm just super happy. So yeah, again, thanks for watching, guys.